Okay, let's start doing tutorial 2. And if you look at this shape, and if you're familiar with AutoCAD, you will know you should draw the square shape first. Or you can actually draw half of this, then you can mirror to the other side. Okay, either way. So here in the slide, you actually just draw the whole thing. Okay. That'll be if this one side is not that complicated, you can just draw everything. If you have 1,000 circle here, you don't want to do another 1,000 on the right side. Okay, so now let's start with the simple method. Okay, so first build a sketch. Okay, click here, and the orange color is here, so you want to pick a face or a datum. So we can pick here, put on your corner, or you can see the uh, the text under your cursor says XY. Okay, and okay. Then we can start using the profile tool. Okay, and you can get this shape. And don't worry about the dimensions. Go get this shape. But during the drawing, you want to be able to make sure that those curves are horizontal or vertical. Okay, so this will save you a lot of problem if um, you know if they're aligned or they're well thought out. Okay, so start from here. You want to do some aiming. You want this to be the same height as the other side, so you want to wait till this dash line show up, then click. Then you want this side to be aligned with this end point, so you can hover on this point, pull out, and wait for this horizontal arrow show up. Click. So now you are sure that this point and that point are aligned on the y-axis. Then you can close this loop by put this end point to this start point. Okay, so I'm done here. You can press escape, or you can press your middle mouse button, which means OK or confirm. Okay, I just press the middle mouse button and move the cursor on the wheel a little bit. So pen is middle and right button. Okay, now you can see there's no dimension requirement here. Okay, if you want dimension, you can use this command, the invert dimension. Okay, you can drop one dimension here, 46. You can make this looking nice. 40, maybe too small. 50. Okay, it depends on the scale of your shape. Okay, don't follow exactly what I'm doing. You can what's the number I'm doing. So here you want this to be equal. You can put P0. Okay, P1 equals to B0. Okay. Now the height is the same, since when we draw this thing, we already make sure they're the same height, and it's pretty much you need to look good. Okay, so next is the corners. You can use the fillet tool. Okay, it's pretty much the same in all the CAD software, so you don't have to change anything. Okay, a better way to do it is you type in a radius, then you can do all the corners at once. So let's do the older way first. You pick a line and the other line, and you can see how big your fillet is, and you can zoom in a little bit. You can see pretty much I want around 15, so I can press 15 and press enter. Okay, that's one fillet. Then this method you have to do them one by one. So the next one I will input 15 first, then press enter. So here you can pick the lines, or you can just pick the corner. So 1. See, the radius is still 15. Then you can keep doing this for all the corners. If you pick a line only, then you can pick another line. Okay. So that's not good. We can press Ctrl Z on the same here. Then you can do that again. Okay. I think it might be the clockwise or counterclockwise. It doesn't matter. So you can pick 2 lines, or you can pick the corner. Okay. Now we have something looks like this already. So we can exit this command by close this dialog box. Then we should have 2 circles here. So circles. This one, by default, it's the center and the radius, not that diameter. So we have the snapping to the center on, and you can hover here. You'll see the icon. Click. Now you have your circle. So here you can just click and drop the circle, or you can type in your diameter. You can say 15. Okay, press enter. Then that one is done. And you can come here. Since you have already entered the number, so next the circles will be the same. They're all 15. Okay, so you can hover and snap to the center of this fillet. Click, then you're done. You can press the middle mouse button. Okay, close that, or you can press escape. So I'm going to delete those. Press delete, or you can click, and you see the menu, and just press delete. Okay, and those are display problems, the small bugs. Don't worry about that. Alright, so we are done on this part. We can extrude. Okay. Now remember, we said you have to be very clear that you are in the sketch or out of sketch. So if you want to do a step, the next step, you want to do the extrude or revolve, you want to exit your sketch first. So press finish sketch, and now that's your sketch. Okay, and you will see some cutoff here. Okay, what happened is the geometry you're drawing is bigger than the initial drawing space NX gave you, so you have to get another bigger drawing space. So what we do, we press fit. Okay, let's get to a better angle. Okay, here, see, it's cut off there. If you press fit, okay, so you have a new drawing space. Everything should be within this space. Then we can use extrude command. Okay, you can pick this curve. Invert curve will give you all the curve, I think, with these circles. And I'm gonna deselect this and show you what happens to the connected curve. And deselect, select Windows, press Shift, and click. Okay, it's deselected. And you can use connected curve and pick this. See, there's no holes here. So it's some flexibility. You can choose without. You can choose to extrude without the holes or with the holes. Okay, then you can keep picking. Actually, you can keep picking the hole. So now you have the hole. How this works is the closed loop. Okay, you have one closed loop, that will be the solid. If you have another closed loop within the big loop, you will have a hole for the smaller loop. So that has something to do with the basic CAD theory. So you just have to know that if you have a hole there, if you have another closed loop in the middle of a bigger closed loop, you will have the cutoff. Okay. So now we can click OK. Now that's your tutorial 2, and you can take a picture here. Then you can take a picture like this. put in the Word document, okay, then submit on WebCourse. Alright, and we're finished here. Thank you very much. I hope you will enjoy the class for this semester, and I hope you will enjoy the software.